Oh, Ultrakill, my beloved, we are back once again to, well, I guess since we're doing P2, get our ass kicked. Otherwise, it would be to kick some asses. So yeah, hey, anybody who's here, you already know the deal. The Weight of the World update came out last Thursday. I was out at the time, so we didn't do a stream that day, and I wasn't aware of it until Daniel popped in on Saturday and was like, "Hey, aren't you playing the Ultrakill update?" And at first I was like, "What Ultrakill update? You're fucking with me. There's no Ultrakill update." So middle of the stream, I opened up Steam, moseyed on over to Ultrakill, and I was like, "Oh." Sure enough, Weight of the World DLC. Or not DLC. Why am I saying fucking DLC? Weight of the World update. So here we are today. I've not seen anything about P2. I know there was like music leaks a while back. I didn't even listen to those. I'm like, I want to be go into this purely blind. So only things I know are where P2 are. They also we have 5S to go look at. We'll do that afterwards. And P2 is going to be here on 6.2 Aesthetics of Hate. So let's go ahead and just load in there. I don't know how long the stream is going to be today. Probably not super long if I were to take a guess. Cheers, me. Bye. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a super long stream today. I mean, this. Let me go ahead and just pause here so that I can hear myself. The P1 took me a while to do. I'm gonna say I still did it within like 2 hours. That was not P ranking P1, by the way. That was just actually beating it. So depending on how quick we beat it, we might try and do P rank for a little while and then just roll into 5S depending on how long it takes. Apparently, if I remember correctly, the Hakita said that P2 is going to be harder than P1. So if that is the case, we will likely be here for longer. So that out of the way, let's go ahead and just get in here. Okay. Alright, cool. I desperately wanted to cut Gabriel off. Tip of the day, have fun. Okay, I'll try. Right. Ah, there's a seal in there. Okay. There's also apparently a alternate for the rocket launcher, I believe. Not sure where that is. Maybe we'll get it in 5S or we'll get it here. This is an interesting room. A lot of architecture that I'm curious if it has any purpose. Because we hit our head here, so we can't go higher than that. And, you know, we don't exactly have a flashlight, so can't do much in that department. Anything over here? Oh, shit. No! Alright, try it again. I really just did donk my head on that, huh? Rough. Oh, it looks like we got stairs over here. What is this? Looks like something with an eye and teeth. Kind of like a Monster Hunter icon, if you know what I mean. I don't see anything else at the moment. Maybe we'll have to come back here with something. Like maybe a weapon of some type. Let's just go forward then, for now. Oh no, more tall architecture. It's pretty calm for the Wrath layer. So okay, well we can jump over that. Is that what it wants us to do? Yeah, it might be running around for just a little bit, poking our heads in every crevasse. Seeing if we can find anything cool. Because I mean, hey, right now until they give us layer 7, this is all we're gonna get. So I'm gonna fucking make sure I spend my time looking thoroughly, just so you can easily get up here quicker. Oh, alright. Holy shit, this is the rage cage. What the hell? Alright. Noted. Let's get your coin ready then. Not perfect, but it'll suffice, I believe. What? Oh, Jesus Christ. The blessed power of God! No! Holy shit. You know, I had practiced a little bit in the cyber grinds before I got on, but I guess I needed some more time in the oven. So I'm getting my ass beat right now. Jesus. I don't know why it's resulting to the blast arm right now. You! Fuck you. How dare you assault me like that? Couldn't even fight you. Ooh. Some of that piano. Hold up a sec. Audio. Alright, I like it. Okay. So we can tag the checkpoint there. Alright, can't go up higher than that. It's a bit claustrophobic up here. And a blue skull. Yeah, I kind of figured that'd be the case. Alright, blessed. No! Don't do it! Holy shit, this is gonna be rough to P rank, I can already feel it. Buh. We can't actually hurt her, so like, there's no point. I guess we should try and do some more parrying in the middle of combat. That might help us out a little. Because at least then we can bank some health back. Yeah, that feels like the way to do it. Good God, alright. I know I'm kind of just saying the same shit over and over again, but this is... I can see how this was going to be designed to be fucking challenging now. I was kind of hoping it would go that way! Okay. Woo! Alright, I kind of got a feel for it there. You really gotta be sliding around and predicting where, I guess, predicting where the prediction of the balls are gonna be. Oh. And if you start taking damage, it's gonna just snowball. Because you don't get like too long to actually get the gray health off. I could see it being easier if you roll straight into that from your previous fights, because you can keep your combo up, which will, by extension, make it just a bit easier. So, nothing with those. So we do get a little bit of light here now. And what do we got? Oh, okay. It does make sense that you would be here. I need to work on my fucking flicks because they're not as good as they used to be. for a parry there, but it's not in the cards. Alright. Insurrections aren't too difficult. If there's 3 there, yeah, maybe a little bit of a different story, but it's just 2, I think it's fine. Yeah. There's probably nothing around here right now. We can always check later too. Let's keep going the way it wants us to go. So this is like a whole ass level. This isn't just like a boss fight, which is, oh boy. Whoopsies. Had a little bit of a mistake there. Why? I want to take him with me. The walls are going to be annoying. Alright, let's just start out with a railgun shot. Alright. Kind of sorts itself out a little bit. No! My body is being rent asunder by the blood cave. What happened to you fellers? Oh, oh, I think when Maurice hit the ground, they just popped up. Well, I didn't think I did much damage to him up until that point, so. Great. Here we go. On a cell time. What do we got? Oh, okay. So while they're protected by that, they can't die, which means that we gotta rush down these motherfuckers. And we gotta make use of like all the little fleshy boys that we can while they're still alive. I'm gonna die. I'm missing something. Can't actually attack these, right? Oh, he's actually not shielded. That would make it possible, wouldn't it? Alright, so we gotta keep Sandman away. That way we can do good damage still. Oh. Alright. We gotta take care of these guys. There we go. All of them are taken care of now. Let's focus on the big man here. can't take hits now, so we gotta keep our distance here. Be gone, beast. Alright, so the sand mechanics and the blessed totems, both introduced in this fucking chapter, are being well used. Oh boy. What the hell is this? Lock A. Huh. Alright. We're uncaging the beast. Oh. Shit. Okay. It's interesting that we have like this very mechanical looking area. It's kind of reminiscent of the Lust layer. One of the first rooms you're in, if I remember correctly, has this kind of architecture. And in the railway system too. So why is it down here in Wrath? Come to think of it, Wrath is very city-like as well. Kind of similar to the Lust layer. Whereas, you know what? Enough thinking about it. Am I sure? No. As if you had a choice. But I don't want to go in. Man! Okay. It's boss fight time. Okay. And you know that it's boss fight time because they always put one of these things here to change your build. Oh, fuck me. Alright. What do we got going on in here? Do I just leap in? Flesh Panopticon. Okay. Those aren't... Doesn't look like they're gonna be destroyed. Okay. What's going on there? Alright, so there's a bar just like before. Wait a minute, why is my health piss colored?
This prison to hold me. A visitor. Indeed, I have slept long enough.
Can we be friends?
The kingdom of heaven has long since forgotten my name, and I am eager to make them remember. However, the blood of Minos stains your hands, and I must admit, I'm curious about your skills, weapon. And so, before I tear down the cities and crush the armies of heaven, you shall do as an appetizer.
Not cool.
Come forth, child of man, and die.
Alright, I'm recognizing some of those moves.
Keep them coming. You can't escape.
Alright, so it looks like there is one parryable move in there I saw the flash for.
Keep them coming. You can't escape. Destroy.
Is that coins he just threw at me? Alright.
Nice try. You can't escape.
Oh boy. He's like Minos but fucking chunkier.
You can't escape. Destroy. Be gone. Be gone. You can't escape. Nice try.
I don't like him pressing V to taunt me.
Keep them coming. You can't escape.
Alright, let's spend less time trying to get like a damage phase and understanding his moves instead. Because we're gonna have to figure things out here, one way or another.
You can't escape.
And yep, that final move has a flash, so I think we might be able to parry it, or at least get post damage.
Nice try. You can't escape.
Okay.
Keep them coming. You can't escape.
And then it might be like Venus's moves where you can get the riposte, but it's not going to actually stop the attack. Oh no, we did get a parry in there.
Destroy.
Alright.
Keep them coming.
Alright, so that clap also has a parry window on it. Okay. So what if we do this? Does he always start with that?
You can't escape.
Also, let me come over here real quick. Arm. Unequip this one for right now. I'm not doing the punches with it at the moment. And it's getting kind of annoying to have to swap to it each time.
You can't escape. Keep them coming. You can't escape.
So that's a 4-piece. Interestingly enough, it looks like his leg sweep actually goes over my head.
Nice try. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. Keep them coming.
I actually think he's got resistance to the projectile boost. Let's see, how does he feel about this? Nails are not a bad damage source.
You can't escape.
Projectile boost does hurt, but I don't know. Maybe you just need to be really quick with it. So that's interesting. It seems like he swaps up how much he actually attaches to a combo. Because I've seen him do 2, I've seen him do 3 with the same opener.
You can't escape.
So you can't escape.
Destroy. Be gone. You. Keep them coming.
Alright, let's see.
Be gone. You can't escape.
That's gonna be a 4. ending with the leg slam.
Destroy. Keep them coming. You can't escape.
Okay.
Keep them coming.
There's really not going to be much said on this stream, at least for this part, because you know, I'm just trying to figure out how best to handle this. And like, I could just, you know, wing it, but I want to learn the moves for the P rank later. So,
Keep them coming. You can't escape.
Alright, I think I've got a better idea how to avoid that whole string.
Keep them coming. You can't escape.
So one, and then roll that, and then... Yeah, alright. I got a better idea of that.
Destroy. You can't escape.
Yeah, we can punish that now. Logged in memory bank. Interesting. Kind of like Minos' drop kick. There is a apparently parry window in that.
Keep them coming. You can't escape. Keep them coming. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape.
I'll fuck that up.
Destroy. Nice try. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. Keep them coming. Be gone. You can't escape.
I don't think I was close enough for the parry on that.
Destroy. Be gone. Be gone. You can't escape.
Maybe we need to air parry that,
Destroy.
or not take damage.
Be gone. Nice try. You can't escape. Be gone. This will hurt.
Okay, so you can cancel that.
Destroy. Be gone. You can't escape.
Ah, fucked up the timings on that. Fine though.
Be gone. You can't escape. Destroy. This will hurt. Be gone. You can't escape. Be gone. Destroy.
Woo!
Keep them coming. Be
Alright, there we go. We can full punish that now without being attacked. We just have to jump to the side.
This will hurt. Destroy.
The fuck is he?
You can't escape. Nice try. Destroy. Be gone. You can't escape.
Yep, fuck that up.
Nice try. Yes, that's it. You can't escape.
Alright, so he just starts adding moves on top of moves on top of moves. Right.
Keep coming. Be gone. You can't escape. Be gone. Destroy.
Jeez, this is gonna... Yeah, this is gonna be at least a 2-hour stream, I'm thinking. Unless we figure out, like, a missing link here.
You can't escape. Nice try. Destroy. Be gone. You can't escape. Destroy. Yes, that's it. Be gone.
Yes, that's it. Beat you into the ground.
Keep coming. You can't escape.
Oh, I could have swore that was a parry.
Keep coming. You can't escape. Destroy. Be gone. This will hurt.
Suck it.
You can't escape.
Something I'm noticing that I want to try out real quick if I can is... He definitely teleports up to you like Minos, but I think his air teleport abilities are actually parryable.
You can't escape. Be gone. Destroy. Be gone. You can't escape. Nice try. Destroy. Be gone. You can't escape. This will hurt. Be gone. Destroy. Nice try. You can't escape. Be gone. Yes, that's it. You can't escape. This will hurt. Be gone. Destroy.
Ah, shit. Dragon wasn't off cooldown.
Keep on coming. Be gone. You can't escape.
Alright, dodge it, or like you don't even have to dodge, you can just slide right.
Destroy. You can't escape.
See what I mean?
This will hurt. Nice try. Destroy.
Interesting, I think the
You can't escape.
coins are doing a lot of damage.
This will hurt.
Alright, we need to be way closer on them for those.
Keep on coming.
Yeah, coins do a lot of fucking damage.
You can't escape.
He presided over a greed, didn't he? So I would have thought coins would do less damage, but it does not seem to be the case.
Destroy. This will hurt. You can't escape. Be gone. Destroy. Be gone. Nice try.
Nice try this,
You
bitch.
can't escape. This, yes, that's it. Destroy. You can't escape.
And so he modifies that with a drop kick at the end.
This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt.
Damn.
Destroy.
We're getting closer, right? We're starting to feel the vibe of the fight and how you have to handle this.
You can't escape.
So the only slide right works only if you slide right of where he's coming from. So if he teleports behind you, sliding right isn't going to work, because then technically you're sliding left. So it seems like it's better to actually start out with at least one dodge.
Destroy.
So destroy, you have to follow up after that to parry the coins that he does.
You can't escape. Destroy.
Yeah. So if you're destroy, we have to dodge and then follow up on him as quick as we
You
can.
can't escape. Destroy.
Ah, fuck that up.
Keep on coming. You can't escape. Destroy. This will hurt. You can't escape.
Wasn't close enough for the parry that time.
Nice try. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Yes, that's it. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy.
Ah, we got a little greedy there with the coins. Interrupted us from watching them.
You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. Yes, that's it. Destroy. This will hurt. You can't escape.
Fuck, I got lost there for a second.
You can't escape. Destroy.
Ooh. If he does certain combos, you can get lost in that sauce pretty damn quick.
You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape.
And so it doesn't look like parrying the coin attack is the smartest move. Sure, you can, like, more consistently get a parry on it, but I don't think you can actually avoid being punished on it if you parry.
Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt.
This will hurt, he says, as I fucking parry what will hurt.
You can't escape. This will hurt.
No.
Destroy. You can't escape. Yes, that's it. This will hurt.
It's interesting that he takes on his beard when he does second form. Yeah, we fucked that one up.
Keep it coming. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. Yes, that's it. Destroy. You can't Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt.
Ah! Went for the parry finisher there, and that was it.
Keep them coming.
With that first shot, kinda hurts.
Destroy.
Choking it right now.
Can't escape.
Really my chance to get my health back at least. If I didn't fuck it up, of course, which I did.
This will destroy. You can't escape. This will destroy.
Ah, damn it.
Keep them coming. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy.
Jeez.
Keep them coming. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. Keep them coming. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. Yes, that's it.
Oh, that is a lot of fucking damage you get in that second form.
You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy.
I need to figure out what the parry frame on that is. Because if I can parry the beat on, that's more damage in our rotation. That would be very helpful.
Destroy. You can't escape. You can't escape. Be gone. Yes, that's it. Be gone. You can't escape. Destroy.
Jesus. Relentless.
You can't escape. Be gone. Destroy. You can't escape. Destroy. Be gone. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Was in the air, I needed to slam down quicker.
You can't escape. Be gone. Destroy. Be gone. Nice try. You can't escape. This will be gone. Destroy. You can't escape. Yes, that's it. Be gone. Destroy.
Swapped to the shotgun, so fucked up my rotation of weapons.
Keep them coming. Be gone. You can't escape. Destroy. Be gone. You can't escape. Be gone. This will hurt. Destroy. Be gone. You can't escape. Yes, that's it. Destroy. This will hurt.
Oh, fuck.
Be gone. You can't escape. Destroy. Be gone. Be gone. You can't escape. Be gone. This will hurt. Be gone. Destroy. You can't escape. This will.
Woo!
So
that it?
concludes the life and times of King Sisyphus. A fitting end to an existence defined by futile struggle. Doomed from the very start. And I don't regret a second of it.
Man, my life was rough, but fuck all y'all! Goes out laughing. Swigga wawa. That was a cool character for sure. Motherfucker just said, we already did the flesh prison. I'm just gonna break out. Just fucking cut through. I was confused because like when we were doing it, I was like, I can't stop these eyes. What's going on? Shit. I honestly thought it was gonna take way longer than that. We'll have to see how many attempts we did, but okay, we got more lore here, which is nice. Alright, let's go. Terminal data O2 encrypted. An update on terminals. Note, this is all still under investigation. Do not share until we have verified all claims and finished the draft. If this leaks like the last draft, there won't be enough money on our entire damn planet to pay your legal fees. Since the previous report, more powerful communication equipment has been successfully designed and built. Made possible thanks to the generous donations of insert company being presented to whom we hold in high regard. With this new equipment, we have managed to re-establish a connection with some of the higher-end machines that were left behind after the Hell exploration and an excavation project was abruptly cancelled due to error SAMS GS3 GTIU. Is there any way to like... Yeah, I can't think of any way to do that or like read that as like an actual error code. Or what it would represent at least. What we have discovered is truly remarkable and, if proven true beyond a reasonable doubt, revolutionary to the entire robotics community. Boredom. The terminals, unable to move, have grown bored. While they are connected to each other and able to communicate amongst themselves, once the connection to the surface was cut, they were getting no new input, therefore stalling all communication to repetitions of already known information. It is unknown how similar this boredom is to actual emotion or what has caused it, but has led to a symbiotic relationship with other machines. Essentially, the terminals scavenge whatever they can via their teleportation systems and trade those supplies and resources with the machines that were left behind in Hell, in exchange for entertainment. That is, the machines record their battles for survival in Hell, and the footage is graded based on its entertainment value, and used as points in exchange for goods and services such as new weaponry. It seems that this relationship has become so deeply ingrained into the existence of the terminals that they have developed a social hierarchy, wherein those who collect the most entertaining battle data are considered in higher regard than those whose findings are of poorer quality. More recently, the terminals have also collected enough data to create a simulation space which they let machines plug into called the Cyber Grind, which allows the machines to simulate battles in a safe environment, without the threat of being destroyed, which the terminals watch in real time as a kind of live entertainment. These findings are truly extraordinary, and though we too find it hard to believe, all the information we can manage to gather validates these claims. If we can prove it with certainty, and if this draft doesn't fucking leak again, this will cause a paradigm shift that will require reevaluation of everything we thought we knew about blood-fueled machinery. End of Data O2. For more information on the cancelled Hell exploration and excavation project, see Data OO removed. Well, that's fucking interesting. So the style system in Hell that V1 actually abides by is in lore explained as, hey, I need to get the money and these fucking merchants like watch me beat the shit out of people. Guess I'm gonna do it really cool like. Very interesting. So the last one we got in one of the P ranks was talking about the terminals and how the music they play, if I remember correctly, was to pull robots to them. Seems like these terminals are actually playing a bit of a bigger role than one would initially think. So I guess inadvertently, or maybe not inadvertently, but directly, the terminals are responsible for all the machines going around and killing the denizens of hell, right? Is it possible that, because this terminal is speaking as humans, right? Like they're writing up a report on the machinery that they left down here. Is it possible that the blood-fueled machinery was used topside as well? I mean, we have, to a lesser extent maybe, or maybe the terminals might not even run off of blood is the thing, right? Because, I mean, they don't fight. As far as I can tell, nothing brings blood to it. Is it possible that the machines maybe topside also started to get bored as well? And that's why machines ended up killing all of humanity? Because I don't know if we ever get like full confirmation on why exactly the machines killed everything, right? Like we had warbots like V1 and V2. Well, V2 is more of a bodyguard type deal if I'm correct, but V1 was a pure warbot, but it was scrapped, right? It wasn't actually employed in use. Questions. I'll leave that to the community to ponder. My brain's small. D. Yep. Killed everything. So 60 restarts. Now, keep in mind, maybe like 20 of those were the area leading up to Sisyphus, rather than Sisyphus himself. So, Weight of the World completed. It's actually quicker than I thought we would. Yeah, Sisyphus was difficult, but I feel after you've like got beat up by him enough, as with most bosses, you kind of started to internalize, okay, well, if I see him disappear for this long, I should be dodging in generally these directions because he's either gonna crush me or he's doing a kickflip behind my head right now. And luckily for us, we found a good way to consistently get health, and that's whenever he did his there was two attacks. The one where he does his supernova, as long as we're close enough, we can punish that, get health, and do damage. And then, was it Be Gone? No, Be Gone was the clap. There was one other one, the one where he was doing his, like, slide kicks, and we would parry him on the 4th hit. Those two attacks made it so that we could actually build up health mid-fight. But, hey, nice. And now, back here. Alright, so we're gonna quit out here real quick. And we're gonna go see if we can find 5S. Now, the thing about 5S is I don't really remember where it was. I want to say it's in 5-1. Near the beginning. Somewhere in, like, this area. Do some peeking around real quick. If it takes me too long to find it, I can just like take a quick peek at like a guide. Let me know where it was. Because, I mean, like I've seen it before, I just don't remember where exactly it was. Say it was in here somewhere though. That's all those. The water's gonna drain now. That's not really what we care about. Let's take a look around. I mean, and that kind of goes without saying. Let's take a look around. Maybe up near here. Yeah, I may need to take a quick look where roundabouts it is. So I'm pretty sure I've seen the door around here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick peek. Just refresh myself here. Dash S. Yeah, 5 Wind Wake of Poseidon. Where is secrets? Here we go. Challenge device, secret mission, right behind last, right behind the last soul orb. Jump pad, blue skull door. Okay, so it's near the end. All right. In that case, we just gotta blitz our way through here, which we can do. Pull up the stream again. All right. Whee! Oh, come on, I was gonna parry that. Alright, and we'll go up here first. What's this room? I think a lady, an angry lady spawns in here, if I remember correctly. Oh, I think all of them died. Yep, there she is. And I missed the parry, thereby killing me. Shit. Alright, so we got some stone heads here to take down. Pulled right into my fucking death. Wait, could I theoretically just like pull a dude in front of me and be like, "You're taking the bullet, not me"? Whoop. I didn't mean to be down here, but I guess this is where I am now. Oh, you little fuck. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little rusty. I mean, I know we took down Sisyphus, but like I basically had to learn how to fight him, so it's not like I'm trying to put the wheels back on the bicycle. I really thought that everybody in here was dead, so I was getting ready to do a coin flick at our good friend here. Yeah, that worked. Coin. There we go. Alright. Let's go up here and grab the skull real quick. And skadoosh. I could have swore I hit that coin. think that's a short one. We're not gonna go for like the orb up there. We're just gonna keep moving. Oopsies. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna focus damage here. I forgot to put this on the pedestal, huh? Let's go do that real quick so I can actually get both fucking skulls. There we go. Alright. And Ultrakill's such a fun game, man. Even though I beat this and P-ranked it. Done much more difficult things. It's always fun styling on some people. I'm doing shit like that, you know? Okay, so I think it's in here, isn't it? Somewhere. Let's check up top all the way real quick. Maybe we can always like walk back. There. It was in here? If we reach the end, we'll know that we have to just backtrack a little bit. Oh. Hardcore missed all that. Okay, and this should be, yep, standing there. Just line them up and knock them down, yeah? Alright, so now to do a little bit of exploring. Is it up here somewhere at this water? Ooh. I didn't look at the exact area it said. So we are just exploring a little bit. Figure that's fair. Although if it takes too long, then I'm not going to be fair and I'm just going to look it up again. So, you know, I've got things to do. Like to see secret areas. Let's explore this shaft real quick. We'll take a peek at all areas going down. Could have swore it was like here. Alright. Taking a peek again. See, I'd be more willing to do my exploration shit if, you know. Right behind the last soul. In the jump pad elevator, right after the blue skull door, through a small vent left side of the first ledge. Alright, so it is in, like, that area. I'm just blind as shit. After the first ledge. Ah. Yeah, that'll do it. And then here's the secret. Nice. I like this color scheme. It's very nice. Alright. Yeah, we know. I didn't rocket there or anything. We weren't trying to. We were instead trying to get here. Okay. No guns. Secret areas usually... I'm sorry, am I about to play a fucking fishing minigame? We are about to play a fishing minigame. Alright. Oh, I mean, first things first, let's fish in the well. Oh! Fucking fishy. Oh. Oh, okay. So, alright, I got it. Dope fish. Size 1. Alright, gang. The stream has changed. We killed Sisyphus, now it's time we fish. No, fuck! I missed it. We killed Sisyphus, now it's time to Sisyfish. There we go. Okay, what can do fit? Oh, come back. Awesome fishing tips. Give fish. Huh. Wait, what's behind there? Do I need like a bomb fish? Hmm. My god. Look at all them fish! It's a good day. It's a good day indeed. Can I cook it? Oh! Cooked fish. Alright. Oh, we got bait. Too small for this fish. Alright. Looks like maybe we could cook. I think it's oiled now? Maybe? Okay, so we need a smaller fish to fry, I guess. Let's see here then. Is there anything I can do with said fish? Wide ocean over here. This looks like, yeah. I was gonna say, that looks like type of water that'll kill me though. Will this water kill me? No. So is there anywhere I can sell the fish? Like, am I being a capitalist or am I just enjoying a good day of fishing? Fish in the caverns. Alright, I guess we're just gonna spend some time collecting all the fish. Cool with me. Let's give a nice run around this, see if there's anything else out of the ordinary before we just go plain fishing. Oop. A bottle. And what does it say? If you can read this, please help. I've been stranded on an island off the shore for weeks now, and I'm running out of supplies. I was drawn to ride the waves in hopes of finding the legendary size 2 fish. I had combined every inch of land and lake, combed every inch of land and lake with no avail. I deduced that they exist far out at sea, so I set sail with a month's worth of cooked fish, but the waves sank my ship before I could find anything. You're my last hope. Set sail towards the big Dude, like, why do I even bother streaming? I can't talk. The Big Diaper. Yeah, good one, fucking dumbass. Set sail towards the Big Dipper. You'll find me on an island there. Bring me more fish, and then leave so I may continue my search. The size 2 fish is mine. Big Dipper, huh? Well, unfortunately, my friend, I don't know what direction the Big Dipper is. Not to mention, I think my cooked fish actually found its way back to sea. Is there a way to maybe... Wait a minute. What the hell? What's the... Oh, it's the water. We can't nuke boost to get like distance, so unless we can see any semblance of an island, it could just be like a little funny gag thing, but part of me wonders if there's anything to it. Is there an island out there, per chance? Maybe we could bring him cooked fish. Man. Just having a good time, aren't you, bud? I'll leave you to it. I'm not gonna disturb you. Let's see. Can we get anything in the ocean? Nothing seems to be biting here. Alright. Ocean is desolate. I understand. Ooh, apple. Alright, well, I guess, I mean, we've looked around. I think it's time to fish now. Can I slide with the fish? Yay, little friends. Can I actually just grab them? Oh! I must use my power for... Alright, we gotta go. We gotta leave. We're being so evil. Now, I'm wondering... Okay, lake water. Deeper lake waters. Okay. So different types of... Oh, we got something. This is a... This one's a little bit of a fighter. We got a size 1 trout. Oh, we have time shift. Okay, so maybe it will become nighttime and we can find out where the Big Dipper is. Okay, I haven't played Ultrakill in a while, but what? There's a fishing... Yeah, there's a fishing mini game now, baby! It's part of the Weight of the World update. 5S now has been released, and this is it. Earlier we did P-2, which is Sisyphus, and that was fun. Difficult but fun. Okay, so let's see here. Can I fry you? Nope, too small for this fish. Right. We can cook it at least. Which might be a game I don't ever heard a bad thing about. Yeah, people love Ultrakill. This game's good as shit. Like, genuinely, if I like try to think about anything that I don't like, I kind of draw up a blank. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oil. Damn it. Okay, I need a fish. I can tell you that I will easily be here for a fucking hour doing this. Just like a little dog guy. Look at him. Alright, I want to check something real quick. So he's wet with oil now. Damn it. Okay, maybe... Because I'm pretty sure when I threw that fish earlier, it was coated in oil, and when it went in water, it just started to go up. And so now I'm wondering, can I coat a fish purely in oil and then send him to God? Okay. Or is it just floaty? Okay, it looks like it's just floaty. It's not oil water meme. So like if I throw this at the ground, or if I throw this up. And back down he comes. Very slowly. Very, very slowly. Wait, can I smoke him maybe? No, come back here, fish! I require you. Alright, that didn't work. Alright. So over here... Maybe this is how we get a boat. Alright, so... P-I-T-R fish, pitter. A very smart fish, loves cats, swims near land, and will often get caught by fishers on purpose just to be nice. Always ends up at the bottom of the fish hierarchies. I love him. I feel bad that I cooked him. Trout, common lake fish, prefers deep water. Seems to have been held in high regard by humans. as there are known mask replicas of them. Singing trout on the wall, of course. Dope fish, a migratory fish, found everywhere, though usually hidden well. Often found accidentally by heroes and travelers across their journeys, and is considered a sign of good luck. I think we did see dope fish earlier in the game too, in like another location, if memory serves correct. Cooked fish, common fish, lives in fire, eats other fish, and only comes out when fed. Considered a delicacy, so fishers will often catch their kinds of fish purely for the sake of feeding them to an open fire to coax it out. Ah, okay. So we aren't actually cooking the fish, we're feeding the fire fish with regular fish. Can I... Can't. Okay. Let me check over here. Can I... Yes, I can. Fish in the fish world, baby. Caught stick fish. Stick fish, my beloved. Can I... Too small for this fish. Come back here. What can I do with you? I know. The terminal will tell me. Nothing up here. Fish stick. Or stickfish, sorry. A common fish, edible and usually farmed by humans, can be found in kitchens all across the world. Alright. Alright. We'll come back to the terminal in just a little bit when I can't find another fish. But for now, I want to actually just take some time and, you know, do some fishing. We don't have to, like, we don't have to complete this super fast, you know. We can take our time and enjoy ourselves. This looks like it's gonna be maybe a trout again. Nope, there's the pither fish. Okay, so we can't actually fish down here. Can I do this? Yeah, I can do this. Okay. The trout. Yeah. I love seeing him, like, float up towards me. Alright, so it looks like deep water is going to contain the trout, and the shallow water is going to contain the pither. Let's see if, does it count rivers as different? Stream, yeah, okay. Well, we got one in here then. That's a bomb. Caught bombfish. Alright. He looks sad. Maybe it's because he realizes his existence is purely to, I guess, die. Which I'd be pretty sad too. Bombfish, an extreme kind of fish. Most often found in flowing water, as stillness would be boring and inadequate for simulation. As a self-defense mechanism that can cause bodily injury to unaware fishers. Or can open up a sick shortcut! Boom, bitch, go! Yeah, oh. I don't want to go in the flesh pit yet. It reminds me of all the people that I've killed. And I kind of want to just... I want to have fun. I want to be a little fisherman for a little while. Is that so much to ask for? Come on, guys. Heck. I get a weird feeling that it'll let me actually catch in the waterfall. Alright. I'm wrong. Shit. Let's see what kind of cavefish we can get. I love fishing mini games, honestly. Chomper. Holy shit, you are terrifying. I do not like you. You are not like Petir. You bring me fear, not happiness. Maybe we can fuck up the ecology by bringing a carnivorous fish like this into the lake. Alright. Chomper, a migratory fish. Originates from Pennsylvania, so it prefers dark, unpleasant, and damp places. True, I don't know shit about Pennsylvania. So I'm just gonna say true. Alright, be free. This will have no repercussions, I'm sure. Hey guys, I'm just here to catch some fish. Hope you don't mind. It's gonna be a bandage fish. Eyeball. It's not a fish. It's just an eye. A common fish requires blood to survive. Improves eyesight. Well, okay, look, I was gonna throw him in the lake, but if it requires blood to survive, I can't do that. Throw him back in. I don't want to catch him. Is there anything in the blood? Oh, we got 2 fish here. The blood goes deeper. Wait a minute. Lower bloods. Kind of. Oh shit! Whatever. Oh, he big. Frog? Question mark. Is that lowest blood? I get the feeling that might be lowest blood. All right. What is frog for? Oh god, I hate him. This is chomper. Frog. A migratory deep-sea fish, usually only found on moons, though it can survive anywhere with enough blood. Very territorial, attacking anything that enters its domain and never leaves the deep. You're an evil fish, a being of hatred, therefore I will feed you to the cooked fish. Cooking failed. Fuck. They didn't like that fish. I guess I should cook an eyeball. Come to me, little eyeball. Okay, so that's not actually anything at the bottom of that. I wonder if something would happen if we killed all of the little fish guys, because we saw we can punch and like stomp them. So let's come over here. Do you want to cook? Nope. Cooking failed. Alright, if we can find the chomper, I'll bring him up and cook him real quick. Oh, apple. Guess I could cook an apple. Hey, come here. I would like to see if you cook. Or if the cooked fish like you. Alright, a lot of you fuckers don't like to, cooked. We could try cooking bombfish. See if that works. So we'd want to cook bombfish and stickfish. Alright, bombfish. Nope, they don't like bombfish. Alright. They gotta like stickfish though, right? I mean, stickfish is a fucking delicacy. Come on, stickfish. Fuck! Really thought I had him there. So we've got a couple more fish here to find. Question is, where are they? I feel like that probably has something to do with the bait. Let's try cooking an apple. Can I cook? Oh. So how does the bait work? Does it work? Or is this just trying to fool me? Let's go throw an apple in the blood. Whoop. Bait didn't work there. Okay. So we do have a little bit of an idea. We just gotta find where the right prompt is. Let's throw an apple in the well. Hey! Wait, how deep does the... Ooh, the well goes deep. Alright. We're gonna work with the bait real quick, and then we'll come back and check in the well. Alright. Bait. Fish took the bait. We fish? Yeah, new fish. Okay. Funny, stupid fish. Friend. I love him like Petir. A stupid fish. A really stupid fish. A dumb creation. A fool. An absolute buffoon. A bumbling idiot. Has a sense of humor. Easy to catch and very friendly. Is usually used to teach novices and children how to fish. I love him. I need to catch him a little friend too. Him and Petir. Come, Petir. Let's see. I'll keep you guys in the cabin where you can be friends. So there's Petir. We gotta recatch funny idiot. Alright, we got funny idiot. Alright. Funny idiot, you and Petir will be in here, alright? Have fun. I'll be back later, okay? Alright. This should be... Oh, this is just Petir. Interesting, okay. So... let's go ahead and throw you in there. So it said a fish took the bait, but then it gave us Petir, so I'm wondering... Let's try chucking this one deeper in. Hit! Bait didn't work there. Okay. Whoop. And then back down, and it'll... Oh. Oh! I didn't mean to do that to you. Holy shit, Apple went far. Alright. Let's try throwing this in here again. What? Guess that didn't. Apple into ocean. Yup. Alright, I think because it already touched the water, it counts as activated, so it's not actually gonna give us what we're looking for. Right. Let's try this one more time. And then fish right about where we threw it. Oh, that's just Petir again. So we know the Maurice. So what about the stream? Didn't work. Is Apple Plus stream anything? Didn't work. What if I took Stonehead and went to Blood? Damn! Thought that won't work. Stonehead had blood in it. Why not work? This bullshit. Angry. Okay. Let's try throwing it into the deeper water. Yep. I don't know if that landed over there or not. Yeah, we already got this fish. This is funny fish friend. Alright, let's check down here in the well real quick. Oh. This is strange. Yep. I understand this. Certainly. Size 2 fish, I want to believe. Alright, well this is obviously the guy's, like, bunker or something. Day 529, still searching. No contact from the agency in 216 days. I should return to HQ, but I can't. Not yet. I have to know. It's there somewhere. I have to see. I have to know. I have to see. I have to know. I have to see. I have to know. Size 2. Alright, so this guy obviously went crazy trying to find a size 2 fish. So sucks for him, but kind of built different, so who cares? Whoopa! Alright. Let's see here. Let's actually get a little bit of a hint for where we gotta go next. Migratory fish from a land far beyond, only survives in rocky areas. Its diet consists entirely of rocks. Only comes out of hiding to feed. Rocky areas, huh? It needs to be fed rocks, so we have to use Maurice somewhere. Cave fish. Try there. Ah. Looks like we might have caught him. Yes sir, yes sir, that is a metal fish. Wow, this guy looks kind of cool. And into the fire. Fuck. Those cooked fish are very picky about their food. Alright, and then the last fish, a carnivorous fish, originates from Sweden and has been considered a status symbol in human society. Swedish fish, okay. Possibly as a sign of femininity or those who receive. Though the details have been lost to time. It lives in huge bodies of water and avoids land, though it may swim close to shore to feed. Okay, so the ocean would make sense. Maybe if we throw a apple. Yep. Or maybe it's in the lake? Deep water in the lake, perhaps. No, carnivorous fish. Okay, let's got an idea. Let's catch a trout. Or I guess we're catching petir. Sorry, petir. Then let's chuck you over there. Alright, let's catch petir again and then throw, or no, this is silly fish, our funny little guy. And let's throw you into the ocean. Oh. Swedish fish. Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's a shark. So now we gotta find the Big Dipper. It's very pretty out though. I love him though. Look at him. He's shaped like a friend. Oh. So Petir and Hakita are both size 2 leaders. What is this? Stream title is something a sub would say. Yeah, waited long enough. I want punished now. True. Unfortunately, we've already been punished. Now we're just fishing. I feel very rewarded. And now I'll leave, except no I won't, because I need to look for the Big Dipper. Alright. There's a reason that it only went to nighttime now after we fished up all this. So it's rotating still. So we won't be able to pinpoint where the Big Dipper is because it would just be scanning around along the horizon. We do know that. Hold on. Let's slam boost here. Can't really see anything. Maybe I could have scoped it out during the day. Yeah, you can't see anything from here. Although, maybe we got a hint. Is it getting foggier? It's just me. Grab cooked fish. So technically we could just sit here and keep fishing, I believe. But I'm interested in if, because it's like it said to bring cooked fish to the far off land where the dude's trying to find a size 2 fish. And I feel like maybe we can get a size 2 fish. Just maybe. Petito knows how to get the size 2 fish though. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. I didn't realize I could knock the chair over. Alright, so we can't actually... there's gotta be something to this. Or maybe there doesn't, and maybe this is what's going to drive me to become the guy who is looking for the size 2 fish. You know what I mean? This feeling of I have to find it, I have to get it. Alright. If nothing else, I'm bringing Sharky with me. He likes blood as much as I do, so I think we'd be very good friends. Here, get a sippy, buddy. We have a long journey ahead of us. You'll need your strength. Good job. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, here. Sharky, sit here for a second. Testament 4. Father, why eternal torment? Is it not... Sharky, no! He'll be waiting for us. Is torture unending truly a fate fit for a fool? An angel so bright and beautiful asked me this, and I could find no answer, for I could never face the guilt of what I'd done. My regret, a gnawing cancer. In my hour of weakness, terror possessed me then, and I cast Lucifer too into the infernal den. Once I realized what I had just done, I could only weep. As I sank slowly into the depths of despair, deep, oh so deep. Sharky, I'm coming for you! I only say morning. And then that should, yeah, roll into 5-2. Alright, well, that should be, yep, Act 2 completed fully. So now, how do we get to the dev place? Is it in the sandbox, maybe? Like a way to it? Maybe it's like a separate level. Let's see here. Tilde. Where is no clip? B. Yeah, no. I'm not seeing anything there. Oh. No, that's nothing. Okay. Can I change world options? Map border, disable. I'd like the PTR icon pack, thank you. Oh, you know what? Actually, while I'm here, I should take a look at Sisyphus, who is indeed a prime soul. We also have Flesh Cube that did fucking nothing. Flesh Panopticon is the superior version of the Flesh Prison, built to not only house the soul of King Sisyphus, but also with the capability to keep a watchful eye over any of his followers that may be imprisoned alongside him. This feature was, however, never utilized, as Sisyphus' prime soul had already started forming before being imprisoned, leading angels to fear that he may be able to break out of his prison if awakened. Strategy. Though Flesh Panopticon creates few spawn than its predecessor, they are more resilient, and their gaze is able to stop all wounds from healing. This may be just a curse, but it nullifies the whiplash's primary flaw, allowing it to be used to freely to approach and destroy the spawn at close range. Okay, so you can zip up to and punch it. Flesh Panopticon's explosives make it dangerous to stay on the ground, but they will phase through the Panopticon to avoid it harming itself, making standing on top of it safer as long as the black hole isn't nearby. Alright, interesting. Now for Sisyphus. The big man. He is fucking built. Like, we look at Minos, lean blue fighting machine, right? Sisyphus is a whole hell of a lot of man, though. And he's got a light bulb head. It's kind of funny. Though Minos was intelligent and persuasive, he was also a gentle and noble man. Such values mattered little to Sisyphus. He would gladly lie, cheat, or kill if that's what is needed to protect his comrades. In a hubristic show of power, Heaven decided that the only correct punishment for his sins would be breaking his will by subjecting him to an unending and impossible task, unaware of just how tenacious the spite of man can be. For thousands of years, Sisyphus bided his time, suffering his punishment day after day without any sign of regret or remorse, waiting for the perfect chance to strike and subvert Heaven's tyrannical rule. With the disappearance of God, chaos in heaven, Sisyphus's time had finally come, and once the angels returned, they were met with a force and fury that had boiled in the hearts of men for millennia, a war cry so fierce it shook the very foundations of hell. It was all for naught, however, as Sisyphus's charisma and drive had made his warriors dependent on his radiance and guidance. Although he did not know why yet, Gabriel recognized this flaw, having experienced it firsthand, and ordered to focus his soul to take down the king. He unsheathed his swords for the first time since time immemorial and beheaded Sisyphus, displaying his head for all to see. The morale of Sisyphus's army was broken, and the rest of the world was little more than a formality without their shining beacon. The failure of the insurrection was no surprise, however, and few knew that better than Sisyphus himself. He knew he was fighting a losing battle, that even if they miraculously survived this encounter, they had no chance of winning a full-scale war against all of heaven. Yet, he thrust his full heart and soul into battle with a wide smile on his face. To him, fighting an impossible battle with full knowledge of its futility and taking joy in just the act of resistance itself is the ultimate rebellion against the oppressor. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Sisyphus's relentless attacks leave little room to recover stamina, but many of them are parryable, allowing for an instant refill. The radiant power of the sun makes Sisyphus' explosive attacks very difficult to avoid, but since a dash gives temporary invincibility, good timing allows one to avoid the damage of an explosion without actually needing to escape its radius. Alright, so it looks... I actually didn't know that parrying refilled your stamina. So that just further reinforces that that is a parry fight. This is Leviathan, right? Felt like that icon looked a little different. Alright, and there was no new enemies, so that fills out the list for now. So I guess in Act 3 we'll see one more Radiant Soul who will be tipped off of as we go through the levels. Alright. Very cool. What was that noise? Alright, let's return to mission. Now, is there... Huh? Is this the Dev Museum? There we go. Dev Museum. Before, did the credits just like give actual credits, and this is just a more interesting way to do it? Wish I had my fishing pole right now. I bet there'd be really cool fishing here. Alright, so we're gonna just take a little look around here, because I'm interested to see what all is actually in here. There's like a weird wall there. Music in here is nice. Can I launch higher than this? Hold up. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. Come on. And bump. Nope, we can only go that high. Alright. Let's see, what all do we have in here? It's very nice. Sugarcane. Or bamboo. Either or. RC Hakita Patala, creator of Ultrakill. Welcome to the Developer Museum. Hakita, the lead developer of the game, I started off working on the game mostly by myself, but over time the game has grown a lot. I've gotten so many wonderful people helping me out over the years, so here they all are. This museum was mostly created by Vizard. I don't know if you're supposed to pronounce that wizard or not. With just touch-ups, iterations, writing, and additional Easter eggs by me. You can find him in the restroom down the hall and to the left. Take a look around. The first floor is for all the people who have helped out with the game's development, and the second floor is all kinds of other neat development related things, like cut content and early versions of stuff. There's also plenty of Easter eggs hidden around the museum. Most developers will have a book like this in front of them, in which you can read details of how they helped in the creation of this game. Here's mine. I started development on the game on February 1st, 2018. At the time, it was just me, with Flying Dog and Tony Steigel making an occasional 3D model. While the development team has changed and grown since then, I still do the majority of the work myself, just closer to like 60% now instead of the old 99. Contribution. Just in general, if it's in the game, I had my finger in that pie. Thank you for playing, and hopefully enjoying Ultrakill. It's insane to me that a passion project I started just based on what I thought was fun in games has grown to be such a massive success. Met so many amazing people thanks to this game, and the community that has grown around it. It's been a source of much joy and plenty of anguish in my life. It's a rare gift to be able to not only create a work like this with full creative control, but also to be able to make a living off my own art without having to compromise on my vision. And it's all thanks to new blood, all the developers here in the museum, and most importantly, me. That's sweet. Oh. Oh.
Hey, where we going?
We're going to bring Hakita with us while we go and look around. I won't read all of the entries on stream. I'll probably take a look at them off stream though. Just because, you know, it might not be the most entertaining thing to do on stream, but you know, it's nice to see kind of like a culmination of recognition, you know, like, I mean, credits in video games tend to be overlooked, right? You don't, like, if you get to the end of a game, the credits start to roll, unless it's unskippable, most people are going to just click by and they won't actually see who worked on it, right? And I mean, like, when you talk about like a AAA game, it's a little more understandable, right? There's hundreds of people that work on this, but it's nice when, like, something like this, where it's interactive and you can actually go around and spot individually who worked on what. It's cool. I very much like this. Nerd room. So we got some programmers in here. I know how programming is. Petir, the lead programmer. Kitty. Fuck you, hack it up. V1 plush, let's fucking go. V1 plush again, let's fucking go. Is V1 plush just a stand-in for people who don't have like a full plush? It's kind of funny. My baby boy, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. Come on, let's go. Alright, so nerd room, art room, gonna guess that that's Dave. Talk room and restroom. Alright. Don't see anything else in here right now. Guagua. Staff only. I am staff, let me in. I have an idea for later. We're not gonna talk about that. I didn't just kill my spawn. That'd be fucked up of me. And the restroom over here. Alright, well, you know. Maybe I do have to take a little tinkle real quick. Alright, can't go that way. That's staff only bathroom. Is there any soap in here? Use some soap. Tim. Hampto. I'm sorry for sacrificing you to Jakito. It was a mistake. I realize that now. I'll leave you be. Oh. Why is there like a little star there? Alright, let's take a look at here at Big Dave. Dave Oshry, CEO of New Blood Entertainment. My god, what a man. He's fucking huge. Okay, we cannot blow him up. That is against the will of Hakuto. I don't want to be rude, but I hope I'm not mispronouncing the name. Looks like an old model of a shotgun, right? A black hole cannon. Sorry, that's not a shotgun. Fire and fire. Launch a black hole. Secondary fire. Activate a launched black hole. A cut super weapon that was intended to work via a meter that got filled by killing enemies. It was made around early 2019, shortly after the addition of the shotgun, with the intent of it being introduced much later in the game. Player would have the choice of using their kill meter for a temporary buff a la Devil Trigger from Devil May Cry, or a shot with the black hole cannon. The meter was scrapped due to these kinds of mechanics often leading to issues with hoarding and balancing, since encounters can't be balanced around whether or not the player has meter, leading to battles being either too easy with meter or too hard without it. That makes a lot of sense. Like, one of the big things about Ultrakill is you're not having to, like, say, oh, do I need this later? Like, I know I do it with the railgun, but otherwise there's no other things that you actually have to keep that in mind for, right? You typically are going to go into each battle with, like, a full arsenal. Like, railgun might need to recharge, you might need a little bit time for your nail gun to recharge, but other than that, I mean, most of the time I'm using shotgun and revolver anyways, just because those are the ones that feel nice to use to me. Instead of the DT buff mode idea was turned into the dual wield power-up, which avoids that issue since the level designer controls when the player has access to it. Yeah, that's where I was. And the black hole cannon role became filled with the rail cannon, a lower commitment super weapon that's weak enough to not become an ace in the sleeve crutch for players to skip tricky encounters with, and usable often enough that the player doesn't feel a need to hoard it. Although, the black hole cannon was incredibly powerful when it was originally made. Since the only enemies in the game were the basic husks, the game has grown far more chaotic and explosive since then, making it quite weak in comparison. I've kept its original power level for this museum version for the sake of an accurate portrayal. So if it seems weak, that's because it was just made for killing filth, strays, and schisms. Black hole cannon never got a visual design or model, hence why it's represented by a stretched out shotgun. This led to many people thinking it was supposed to be a shotgun variation, but that was never the intent. Okay, so I can pick it up then, right? How far? So does it just keep going? Alright. Neat. Now what do we have here? Beam cutter, designed by Francis, work in progress modeled by Victoria. Primary fire, fire beam. Alright, yeah, I could have probably guessed that. Secondary fire, place remove beam drone. 6 weapon, which was cut early into its creation due to running into many design issues and to avoid arsenal bloat and weapon roll overlap. That's a good call, because I mean, like, when I played Doom Eternal, which at some point I do need to go back and finish that DLC, there's so many weapons, and Yeah, my preference in games is to have a small set of weapons you can use, and they feel really good. I don't really like it when you have like 15 weapons you can use, and they all feel okay. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be like usually style swapping between all of them, right? Now if there's like 2 or 3, sure, I can swap between them when it makes sense and when it's a good idea. But otherwise, a lot of that stuff doesn't get used. Like fucking Doom Eternal, I never use the super shotgun. The regular shotgun does enough damage to take care of the little guys, and the grenade launcher was fine enough to take care of, or to like help take care of big guys. And there's other things that I could use other than that. And the fact that like the ammo was shared between them made it a little difficult. But regardless, we're talking about Ultrakill here, not Doom Eternal. Yeah. Based on the lightning gun archetype, it fires a sustained beam that requires the player to track their target to deal continuous damage. It deals reduced damage while standing still to discourage the player from staying still while firing, though in this version you can just move back and forth quickly to fulfill that requirement without making aiming much harder. Sustained fire weapons are very difficult to make work well with Ultrakill's combat system, as proven by how many iterations the nail gun had to go through before it found its place in the arsenal. And since infinite ammo means every weapon has to have its own niche in order to not make any other weapon obsolete, and the nail gun already fulfilling a similar role, I made the decision to cut it instead of trying to force it into an already full arsenal. The front of the weapon was supposed to spin when the beam is being fired, but this work-in-progress model has no rigging. No sounds were implemented yet either, so it may seem quite weak in terms of feedback in comparison to the finished weapons. While I do like the weapon in concept, I do think it was the right call to cut it. I prefer a smaller arsenal where every weapon is distinct and useful over a larger arsenal where some of them become obsolete with the introduction of others. Yeah, that's smart. Let's take a look at this though. I do like the idea of the drone, but at the same time, so like I understand like the whole sustained fire thing. The drone's a really cool idea, but then I think it would start to lead to the situation where you have to use it for every encounter, otherwise you're like losing out on damage, right? So like in most levels in Ultrakill, right, you can kind of approach it however you want to see fit and you'll still do fine. But if you had the ability to throw out like the drone here, it wouldn't make sense to ever not throw it down before you start a fight, just because that's going to be passive damage that you're not doing. So, oh, it does deal damage to yourself as well. Interesting. What do we got here? Revolver. Left is the original by Flying Dog, right is the remake by Victoria. The first weapon as well as the first model ever made for the game. As usual, there was no concept art, so the design was made up on the spot by Flying Dog based on a prompt from me. Victoria has since then remade the model and texture while keeping true to the original design, making for a straight visual upgrade. The revolver originally had different green and red variations. The old green variation was the ability to ricochet shots off of surfaces, inspired by Revolver Ocelot. Unfortunately, while cool in concept, it was extremely unwieldy and awkward to use, requiring far too much setup and positioning to be used efficiently, clashing hard with the game's fast pace. The idea of showing off marksmanship via ricochet shots stayed, however, and was reinterpreted into the now iconic and far more useful coin version. The red variation was a dual-wield variation, where the left revolver was fired with the primary fire and the right revolver with the secondary. As with the green variation, this was cool in concept, but mechanically it was very uninteresting beyond the initial novelty. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I had some ideas on how to fix it, but I ended up scrapping it entirely instead. Since then, the dual wield idea has been reinterpreted into the much more fun and freeform dual wield power-up. Let's take a look at these models. Yeah, the one on the right is an upgrade for sure, but the one on the left is still good. You know? It's like, I guess I would compare it kind of to taking like an old game and like when you do the remake, you just polish it up some more, right? I mean, I love my revolver. My revolver's cool. Alright, shotgun. Left is the original, right is the remake. As with the revolver, the shotgun was made by Flying Dog without concept art. They were remade by Victoria, keeping it faithful to the original design while updating it to fit the game's new visual style better. The new version is lighter in color, since the original matte black style ended up very muted due to the game's vibrant colored lighting, though the people who preferred the old style can use the first color preset to get it back. The shotgun had some balancing issues when it was originally added, since all enemies already died from just a couple of revolver shots, making the shotgun feel pointless in comparison, leading to a bad first impression. Eventually, I had the idea of changing the projectile code slightly, making it so the shotgun projectiles don't get destroyed when hitting an enemy that is already dead. This small change is really what opened up the shotgun, turning it from just a slow single target damage dealer into a chaotic weapon of mass destruction, making it useful against both tankier enemies originally intended, as well as crowds of weaker enemies. Yeah, I don't feel like I use the shotgun to its full potential. I think a lot of the time I do fall back on the revolver, primarily because built-in railgun and, you know, marksman ricochet. Plus, I like to keep a little further away from the enemies if I can, and just land precise shots when it makes sense. Usually when I'm pulling out the shotgun it's so I can do projectile boost. But... alright. Nail gun. Jericho helped on these. The first weapon to be based on concept art, drawn and designed by Jericho, as well as Flying Dog's final contribution to the game. The rougher, simpler original models still fit the visual style at the time, but since then the graphics have been improved, making it stick out like a sore thumb, which was one of the primary reasons we wanted to redo the old weapon models alongside the custom color system. The nail gun is probably the weapon that had to go through the most iteration before it finally found its place in the arsenal. In fact, it wasn't until the Sandbox update in summer 2021 that it finally really clicked in, meaning it took 2 years of constant tinkering and iteration to make an automatic weapon fit the Ultrakill arsenal. The biggest change was the change from infinite ammo to recharging ammo, giving players more reason to switch away from it after a bit of use, but the change that finally really made it click was speeding up the equip animation, which made switching to it in combat much smoother, making it feel like an organic part of weapon combos. Some scrapped ideas and versions include a high damage slow recharge harpoon, and a version that allowed for firing both barrels simultaneously, increasing rate of fire at the cost of the player's movement speed. The former eventually evolved into the magnet, and the latter into the overheat. So, despite how much things have changed, part of the original still remain. Yeah, I think they hit the mark with that, right? Like, most of the time I'm not running around like, oh, I'm just gonna shoot with the nail gun. It's usually like when there's a big enemy and I'm like, oh, I have a second. Let me just pour damage into you and really let you get rinsed.
What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. You son of a bitch!
Alright. What? Let's check over here real quick. So that's the art room. This is the nerd room. And we've got some enemies over here. Could brush up on them a little bit. Oh wow. These guys look very different now. This one has a very clearly defined head, whereas this one it's... I'm often aiming there instead. Alright. Schism. The Schism, originally just called Super Projectile Zombie, is another edit of the original Filth model. Tony and Flying Dog were both busy around this time, so this model didn't even get a unique texture. Just the original Filth... Are you trying to be my companion now? Fine. You can stay. It's just the original Filth's texture without the orange tint. The new version still uses the same skeleton and animations, which means the extra arms just flop around like ragdolls since they have no animation data attached to them. The new design for the husks were drawn and modeled in a bit of a rush to get them done in time for the prelude facelift we were doing for the new version of the demo after the game got picked up by New Blood, which meant the new designs only got one sketch from one angle each. This led to a funny incident where Sam, while making the model, misunderstood the sketch and thought that the head was just sticking out really far in front instead of being on the shoulder, which led to the first iteration of the model that looks like a xenomorph. Yeah, alright. Oh my god, this guy's fleshy as fuck. The stray was originally just called Projectile Zombie or Projectile Husk, and for one short period of time, Stalker. Though that name was then instead given to the enemy that has it now. Tony was busy at the time, so I, with my limited Blender knowledge, just edited his original filth model to make the version of the stray, and then Flying Dog made the texture for it. Again, we didn't really have any concept art, so the texture was just based on the prompt, a skeleton with all the organs and meat still inside it, or something like that. New version is based on Jericho's design for the soldier. Still keeps that general idea, but executed in a much less cartoony way. I like our new boy better on this one for sure. The filth, originally just called Zombie or Husk, was the second enemy designed for the game. We didn't have concept artists at the time, so I just told Tony to make a scrawny zombie like the ones from Quake. This was the usual process before Big Rock joined at as the first concept artist, and the contrast in design quality makes it clear that creative concept artists can really make a big difference. An interesting aspect of the filth is that in the early versions of the demo, people complained about the AI of the melee enemies being too dumb, but those complaints completely stopped after the redesign. The new version actually looks like a mindless swarming monster that only thinks about eating, so it being dumb no longer felt out of place or like a flaw. Properly messaging the purpose of an enemy or object through how it looks is often an underappreciated aspect of character design. True. The new design is inspired by the debut album by Swans, which is also where the enemy got its name from. At first, the model's mouth and teeth were much smaller, but I just kept telling Victoria, bigger, 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 until we reached the point it's at now. The filth was originally colored orange to make it fit into the prelude chapter, but it actually became an issue where people would often have a hard time seeing them, since they fit in too well, so the primary color swapped to green instead. Funny Rock. Funny Rock looks very much the same. The malicious face called Spider in the game files, thanks to its transparent spider legs, was actually the first enemy to be designed for the game. Although iconic now, its design was supposed to be quite different originally, as I wanted a more stark and simplified look. The Flying Dog, only modeling as a hobby, had a hard time pulling it off without any concept art to aid him, so he eventually compromised with this version. This was back when I was stupidly ambitious and had no idea what I was doing. So there were a bunch of ideas thrown around that I ended up not making it in. The mouth was supposed to move and open when firing, but the rig was buggy and we couldn't get it to work. The eyes were also originally separated from the main mesh, since I had the idea that it would be cool if you could shoot them out with a revolver for extra damage, or to cause the enemy to become blind and attack indiscriminately, which sounds really cool in concept, but in execution would not only be too much complexity for an early enemy, but would also give them a hard counter that the player would always resort to, which I've wanted to avoid, to make the game more open to the player expression. This was before Doom Eternal came out and had a big focus on weak points and hard counters. Another idea I had at one point was for there to be a hole in the back of its head, exposing the brain, allowing for nimble players to score big damage, but this also never materialized. Me coming up with all these dumb ideas, often after the model was already done, but never committing to them, was, very understandably, frustrating to Flying Dog. The new model by Victoria is a beautiful almost one-to-one recreation that manages to keep the iconic look while improving the visual quality, while actually decreasing its resolution. Yeah, you can kind of tell that. I mean, not at first glance, right? But take a look at the gashes on the front there at the nose compared to here. It's way less, like, what's the word? Way more blocky, I guess, comparatively, in terms of the resolution. Yeah, it's cool. Sword Machine looks very similar. Though, I don't know if it... Yeah, I don't know if the resolution necessarily changed, just the coloring of it. Let's take a look. Sword Machine was the first enemy to be designed by a concept artist, and the difference really shows. Big Rock's wonderful blame inspired design is rich with implied character that later became explicit when I wrote a data entry for it. The original model, made by Tony Steigel and textured by Flying Dog, unfortunately lost a lot of the nuances the original design had, but it fit the visual style of the game at the time, and we were all amateurs who didn't know how to do any better. Victoria has since then remade the model based on Big Rock's original concept art and perfectly translated it to 3D. One of the earlier iterations of Sword Machine's design had a gory human torso, as the enemies at the time were leaning more in the direction of Strog-like human-machine hybrids, before we had the setting, visual language, and story properly figured out. Bop. We got going on down here. It's him. No, run, run, run! Get away! Alright, so we got some other voices here. Voice of Minos Prime.
This is Stefan fucking Wait.
Nice. Sisyphus.
Hey, Plushy, told me.
Oh my god. Then we've got Owl and the Mischievous Druid Knight. Squeaky.
Oh, it's you. See you in my coffin.
That's great. Oh, the hell? Okay, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Alright, the restroom. We've got... I guess I should pick up all the plushies to see like what they say. We'll go back and pick up the other ones as well. Mega Echo. Nice. Keygen Church. Oh yeah. Additional credits. Okay. Calm down over there. Salad. What? Oh, Jesus. Just some squeaky. Oh. Nice. Alright. Let's head back to the other ones and pick them up real quick, see if they have any unique sounds. Ooh. It just cries when you throw it. Oh. Love the little screams. It's just I'm a very easy man to please. Huh? Just throw up on me? Alright, well that was that. I was wondering how long that one was gonna go on for. Oh, wait, do that again. Hold up, move, kitty. Come here. Is she whispering to me? Yeah, I don't like the whispers. Alright. Now that I've satisfied that little brain itch, we're doing Rocket Race. Unless I can open this door. Nope, can't open that door. Alright. Oh, fuck. I'm so slow. Oh wait, Rocket Race. Right, I'm supposed to use this. Kind of forgot I had a rocket in my repertoire. shit, I missed one. Oh, I missed two. I fucking suck. All right, let that go. Oh, fuck. Yep. Try again. All right, I'll come back for that one later. All right, or now. This is how you can tell I don't use the rocket much. Alright, there's probably gonna be one down here, right? Nope, alright. Fool that I am. Bring it back around. Take the turn sharp! Is that it? Is there anything else? I feel like there's more. Oh, right there. Alright, that was pretty piss poor. That was pretty bad, but it's cool that you can do that. Alright, I think we've taken a look around most of the place now. The only other thing that I'd want to do, I think... Wait, I don't... Actually, I didn't check up here, did I? Oh. Can't take those. Can I place something on those? Oh, shit. I want to go over there. Alright, yeah, there's a roof there. Alright, what about at the other side? Yep. There we go. No! Ultrakill, a development history. Fish! My friends! Oh, I hate you. I still don't. You can go back into the blood thing. Sharky, you made it! My lovely friend. Oh, look, everybody's here. I'll leave this one for, like, just later for myself. Oh my god, there's still so much more. Holy shit. Wait, chess? Can you actually play this? Wait, is Gabriel the queen? I can't remember like the positioning on chess. Oh, let's go. Can I punch it? Yeah, I can. I would never hurt Sharky though. Yeah, like I said, this way of presenting the credits is really cool. Very happy that it exists, because it should hopefully give the people who actually made the game way more credit, since people will actually be going to take a look at it. Any reason I can go up here? I don't think so. I think this is just a little bit of a place that there wasn't collision added. Is there anything off the ledge here? Whoops, sorry about that. It's all good. Alright, well. Yo, Ultrakill, tell me it's not a blind playthrough? Well, it was. I had not known what was in the Way to the World update. I mean, like, in terms of how much we've done though, like you can see we've already gotten through a lot of it. It's all in the archive, of course. At some point I really do need to go back on the YouTube and fucking put them all in the playlist. I know I think I missed a couple, but yeah. We did the Prime Sanctum 2 today, as well as the fishing mini game for 5S. So, and then we took a look at the whatchamacallit, the Dev Museum real quick. I guess it wasn't real quick. We were there for about half an hour. Now the question is, let me take a look at the time. let's do one more run of P2. I want to see if I can do a little bit better this time. So we had 60 restarts and it took us an hour last time. I'm wondering if maybe I can do better. We aren't gonna P rank it though. I have not practiced Sisyphus enough, unfortunately. Oh shit, fucking up a little bit here. Oh fuck. I thought I had coin. We did not have coin. Woo. You've watched your Messiah though, have you? I don't know. Maybe. I haven't watched like a super ton of people doing Ultrakill stuff. Oopsies, we gotta move. Ah, shit. We didn't dodge at the right time. Yeah, like I said, we aren't getting fucking P rank right now. We'll try and get a better rank than what we did, which was, you know, fucking B. But I definitely have not practiced this enough to get a P rank. Alright, we need to just take a second to survive. That way we can get our gray health back. Oh, fuck. Ah! This part is really difficult. Oh, I thought I could, like, weave between that. Ah! God damn it. I just fucking... That was all me there. Coin railgun can help a lot. Yeah, the only issue here is that with rail coining is that it might lock onto floaty bitches. I don't know why I can't remember what their fucking names are right now, but I'd like to call them the bane of my existence at the moment. Whoa, where the fuck am I? Huh? I don't know what happened there. I think somebody killed the angel that I was trying to latch onto, and I pulled the... whatchamacallit, the orb to me. I'm about to... yeah. Oh, God. I just wanted to fight Sisyphus one more time, game. Why do you have to do this to me? Let's take... Alright, I was about to say, let's take a second here to, like, recover. And then I caught a sword machine straight to the fucking eyes. Goodness. Yeah, see, there was the situation where it went somewhere I didn't really want it to. I'm not gonna make it there. Yeah, no, I was just bumbling that shit. I mean, like, if it was just the sword machines, right? Like, I could do this no problem. The issue is that it's not just the swords machines. It's like, also the bane of my existence. It's gonna be a bitch and a half trying to no-hit this. I'm gonna have to get really fucking good at the game. I was not getting any blood there. Golly. I feel like I'm doing worse than I did my first fucking try here. Need to parry those swords more. I think I've gotten away with it too often where I don't parry them, and now, as a result, I'm just getting my fucking shit clapped. Man. I didn't pay attention to the stone face in the distance, and now I've sealed my fate because of it. Ah! Those fucking balls, bro. Fucked my coins up so bad. Alright, honestly, I'm just gonna take the railgunner out with the fucking... Oh, railgun, I guess. Ah, please! Not by too lazy, it's just not but charge back. If I felt comfortable doing chargebacks, yeah, but unfortunately I have never practiced that enough to be able to do it consistently, especially in like a hectic environment like this. Alright, just... Oh, I fucking accidentally did a fucking... Oh, I didn't mean to do it! Run! Ah! I feel like I'm understanding a bit more how I need to do this. So with these guys, with sword machines, if we can get the, we can get them to kill the sword machine for us. Ah! Missed the fucking things. That was, so... Start off by, completely whiffing my stuff. That's always a good one. My life is McFrickin' forfeit. You know, with how I'm playing right now, you would think, oh, this man has not, beat this level. He hasn't gotten Sisyphus. But I promise I fucking have! I'm just a very simple man whose brain doesn't work half the time, unfortunately. So much shit going on there. Honestly, I feel like this is the hardest room in the fucking level. Just goes on for so long. It requires you to be very knowledgeable of your positioning. that up. There we go. Okay, fuck me. There we go. I'll get it clear the parent you can play Cybergrind. Do you know your moves? Do you know my moves? That is true. And I did play Cybergrind to some extent, but I've only ever gotten to like level 36. And that was like when I was playing this game a whole hell of a lot more than I am now. There we go. Alright, forgot about that encounter. We're gonna have one of this out at first, and then... Don't send me to hell, please. Alright, there we go. SSS shitstorm, baby! Alright, this room was also a little difficult if I remember correctly. I need to get them either in sync right now, or we take out a couple more of them. think I accidentally parried that. Which is like, you know, dope. Or actually, you know, no, I didn't accidentally parry. That was entirely 100% meant to do that. Alright. Now to the Sisyphus grind. Let's see how much I can remember this fight. Yeah, let's go. Follow protocol, do not approach it, do not let it look at you. Stay vigilant and most importantly, have fun. So we didn't get this last time because, you know, we said no, we weren't ready, and it was like, haha, fuck you. Oh, Jesus. I actually didn't die to it last time, but that time we're not as lucky.
This prison
Alright, there we go.
to hold me.
Skip, I want to keep my multiplier, please. Oh. Oh, thanks for that. I didn't do anything, but... Alright. Let's go.
You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape. Destroy! Nice try. This will hurt. Yes, that's it. Destroy.
Ah, fuck. Accidentally just fell down. Right on top of that. Love who can you trust for Sisyphus? Yeah, no, he's...
You can't.
He intimidated the shit out of me when I got in here, so I would say that's a good casting choice.
Destroy. You can't escape. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't escape.
Yeah, fuck, missed the parry. And now I'm punished for it.
Yes, that's it. Destroy. You can't escape.
Ah, fuck, mistimed it. Play Disco Elysium? Actually, no, it's on my docket, though. I've got it in my library. I know that game's a bit long, though, so I gotta find the right time to jump on it. Would do it on stream, but I don't know if it's necessarily a stream game.
You can't escape.
And again, anything I want to stream is technically a stream game.
This will hurt. You can't escape.
Give me a second, please.
Keep it coming. You can't escape.
Yeah, fucked up the parry timing on that.
Destroy. This will go. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. Destroy. Nice try. You can't escape. Yes, that's it. Destroy. This will. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. This will destroy. You can't escape. Destroy.
Ah! Close.
Keep it coming. You can't escape. Destroy.
Bink.
This will hurt. You can't escape. Destroy.
He's all up in me.
Nice try.
Fuck you. Don't taunt me.
Will hurt. You can't. Yes, that's it. Destroy. This will go. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. Nice try. This will hurt. Destroy. You can't.
And coined. Alright. That one went way smoother than our first couple attempts. I mean, obviously we learned. I feel like if I were to practice the one area where we were getting our ass smacked, maybe I could pull off a fucking... Maybe I could pull off an S rank. I'm not going to do it tonight, though. We're 3 hours in stream. I'm also going to check something real quick. What the fuck are these stalkers, right? Mind flayer. Mind flayers, right. If I can fucking remember how to deal with mind flayers for extended periods of time without actually killing them, maybe, just maybe, S rank is possible. I've no-hit Minos. I've no-hit Gabriel. I don't know if I'm gonna no-hit fucking Sisyphus. That whole area is rough. Not to mention, I don't have a good damage rotation yet to get through Sisyphus without taking a hit. Especially since his fight requires you to do way more parrying. If you're gonna restart that mission, you want me to tell you something you might or might not discover yourself? Yeah, go ahead. Why not? I'll jump to it real quick and take a peek. I'm not gonna do another attempt, but, you know. Oh wait, there was one thing over here. There's a shortcut to Sisyphus straight to him. Is it over here? Because there is this... not here. It's up here, isn't it? Let me up now. There's this thing right here. Oh, is this the shortcut? Wait, what the hell is this? Oh. This looks like shortcut material. Oh. Oh, yeah, well, alright. Look at that. Alright, well, since I'm here, I'll give him one attempt real quick. I remembered seeing that, like, the first time we went through, but, like, it didn't do anything when I approached it. I guess you have to do it at least once. Alright, one attempt. Here's how we're gonna do it. If I die, I end stream. Be it to the Panopticon here or to Sisyphus himself. So I'll go ahead and do like the outro shit I would normally do. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming again on Thursday. Do coin railgun. My brain doesn't work good, but I'll try. We'll be streaming again Thursday, probably finishing up the RE4 randomizer. We only have the island section to go, so I think it'll probably be 2.5, 3 hour stream. Pretty short. But that's fine, because Friday we're going to be streaming off schedule, obviously, because, you know, we only do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday normally, but since Resi 4 Remake releases on Friday, I'm going to be doing a very extended stream of that. I might even try to beat it all in one sitting if I can. But yeah, so that's the plan for Friday. We'll be starting both streams probably about 10:30. Maybe Friday's stream I'll start earlier. I'll update when on the Thursday stream, but yeah, anybody who's watching, thanks for sticking around. Hope you had a good time watching me get my ass beat, fish, look at credits, get my ass beat again. And if I don't beat this, I'll see you at the next stream. Alright, for this part, I don't think I really need to do a whole hell of a lot. Oh, well. Alright, look, that was pretty embarrassing. I kind of fucked it up. I'll try one more time. Just one. Just one! I'm the streamer. I get to make the calls. Okay. Alright, I want to get to Sisyphus, alright? Is that so much to ask for? I thought I was gonna beat Panopticon easy, but this bitch is really fucking me up. That's a big laser. Oh, please don't hit me. Please stop trying to hit me. Okay. Now if I die, stream ends. This time for sure. Here, we'll even start off with the rail coin. Alright, let's see here.
A visitor. Indeed, I have slept long enough.
Make sure to watch her
The
in your free
kingdom of
time.
heaven has
Trish.
long since forgotten my name.
I'll take a peek.
I am eager.
Let's let Sisyphus talk here, because this is real. You know,
However,
this is the real run.
Blood of Minos stains your hands.
Yeah, true, it
Must
does.
admit, I'm curious about your skills, weapon, so, before I tear down the cities and crush the armies of heaven, you shall do as an appetizer. Come forth, child of man, and die. Be gone. You can't escape. Be destroyed. This will You can't escape. Yes, that's it. Be gone. Destroy. Be gone. You can't escape. Destroy. You can't escape. This will destroy. Be gone. You can't escape.
Let's fucking go!
So concludes
Popped
the life
off.
and times of King Sisyphus. A fitting end to an existence defined by futile struggle. Doomed from the very start. And I don't regret a second of it.
I'll catch you guys at the next stream. Until then, take care.